Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Hello everybody, my name is Katie and today I'm here with a tag video, and this is the Winter Wonderland tag, and this was created by JackEatsBooks. And I was tagged by Jack himself, so I will link his channel down below. Please do check him out because he's an absolutely fantastic booktuber, very enthusiastic, and he's a lovely. So, as it's now winter, it's December, and this does have a theme to this month. That is why I'm going to be doing this tag now. Plus, I thought I'd do it with my Christmas tree behind me because it would just have so much more of a Christmas thing to it. Let's get started. There are several questions and I'll be reading these off on my phone. Question number 1 is, what book is so happy and sweet that it warms your heart? So for this one, I couldn't round it down to one book because there are 2 books that are absolutely amazing and they just sort of really touch my heart, like right here, and that is The Edge of Never by J.A. Redmersky. This is a new adult novel. It's fantastic, full of romance, and it's just like, it's the romance that you just want. And the other book I chose is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Again, this is a really cute, romancy, fluffy read, and I love it so much. So I'm going to cheat and pick 2 books. I can't choose between these 2 because they both warm my heart in amazing ways. Question number 2 is, what is your favourite book with a white cover? I actually haven't read a lot of books with white covers on, but I managed to find Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. This book is so fantastically written. It's so hilarious. I absolutely love the storyline. And it's so good. I just love zombie romance. It's such a fantastic book. I love this so much. And just when I saw it, it just reminded me of how much I loved it when I was reading it. And question number 3. You're sitting in a nice comfy chair wearing a onesie with a lovely warm hot chocolate, but what monster read are you reading? So for monsters, I'm going to include vampires, and I decided to pick Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. Love this series, love the writing, love the characters, love everything that happens. It's a fantastic series. So yes, I would definitely be sitting on a sofa with a hot chocolate reading about this, especially reading about Adrian and Dimitri and all the hot vampires and just all the action and the romance and everything. I will be reading you, my love. Question number 4. It started snowing, so you decided to have a snowball fight. What fictional character would you love to have a snowball fight with? So for this one, amusingly, I chose Jace from the Mortal Instruments series, just because I think it would be really funny to throw snowballs at him. I think he'd probably get a little bit annoyed about it, like, how dare you throw snowballs at me? But I can just imagine seeing his face, just be like, what are you doing? So yeah, I'd love to have a snowball fight with Jace. Question number 5. Sadly, your fire is beginning to go out. So what book would you tear the last few pages out to throw into the fire? So for this one, I chose Fated by Alison Noel. Reason being, I just could not get connected with this book whatsoever. It was such a letdown for me, and I would just be happy to sacrifice this book into the fire. It wouldn't be a loss in my life or anything. I'm sorry to those of you that have read this and have enjoyed it, but I don't know why. It took ages for me to get into the story. Not a lot happened, and it was just really hard. Maybe I will reread this one day and hopefully it will be better, but for the moment I would sacrifice it. It's very hard because I love the cover to this book, and I don't really like sacrificing books, but if I was desperate in order to survive and I have to supply a source to my fire, then I would have to pick you. I'm sorry, don't hate me. And the finale question Number 6, what book is so close to your heart that you would gift it to someone this Christmas who hasn't read before but wants to get into reading? You know what this book is going to be, and that is Unremembered by Jessica Brody. I want everybody to read this book. I would give this to anybody at Christmas. It's so fast paced, full of adventure, it's got a bit of romance in it, ends in such a way that you would just want to read the sequel, and I just want as many people to read this book as they can. Plus the sequel will be out soon, so all the more reason to read this book, and then you get the sequel in February. So yes, please, 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 please read this book. So that is it. That is the end of the Winter Wonderland tag. Thank you so much to Jack for tagging me in this. I love doing tags. I love being tagged in tags. It just makes me feel that much special. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this. Please have an absolutely fantastic day, and I am going to tag some people down below to do this, so check out the description at the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Walking in a winter wonderland.